Hello, I'm going to talk about what is the trade policies. Uh, I'm going to talk about impact of trade policies on international trade patterns. So, talking about trade policies, it plays a pivotal role in shaping international trade pattern, influencing the wide range of services, goods across borders, and these policies encompass a wide range of measures, including tariffs, quotas, subsidies, and trade agreements with each other with its own set of implications for trade dynamics. And here we will explore the impact of trade policies on international trade patterns supported by real world examples. So, for example, USA and China, these economic giants have a complex trade relationship, but a few years ago, US imposed tariffs, essentially taxes on Chinese imports. So, this made Chinese goods more expensive for American consumers, and this of it adding a cost to a moving game piece on the trade road. So, as a result, American business looked elsewhere, maybe to Vietnam, for the cheaper imports, and this shifted the trade pattern, and Vietnam becoming a new player on the board. And talking about the trade policies, there are two types of trade policies: free trade and protectionism. And free trade policies like trade agreements aim to remove barriers, making it easier and cheaper to move goods, and imagine lowering the cost of moving those good pieces, and this encourages more trade, often leading to lower prices for consumer and wide variety of goods. And the European Union giant, which is a great example of it. And protectionist policies are the main which are major imports which are expensive, and tariff, quotas, and subsidies for domestic industries are all the tools in this box. And these policies aim to shield domestic industries for foreign competition, but often at the cost of higher prices for consumers and reduced variety. And the impact of trade policies goes beyond just prices. Strict safety standard, environment regulation can act as a non-tariff barriers, and imagine certain countries having stricter rules for the game pieces, making it harder for some to enter the game. So this can incentivize companies to improve their practices to access new markets. So how do these policies impact trade patterns? So free trade generally leads to a more interconnected world, and with countries specializing in what they do best. Perfectionism, on the other hand, can lead to more fragmented trade landscape with less competition and innovation. And trade agreements such as free trade agreements and regional trade blocs can significantly impact trade patterns by reducing or eliminating barriers among participant countries. And for instance, the European Union is a prime example of regional integration, so where member states benefit from a single market and customs union. So this integration has facilitated increased trading among European Union member states, and leading to distinct trade patterns within the region. And talking about trade liberalization, so it is an initiative aimed to provide and promote free trade by reducing the trade barriers and promoting market access. And companies often engage in bilateral or multilateral trade negotiation to liberalize trade. So North American Free Trade Agreement, which involved into the United States, Mexico, Canada agreement, is a notable example. So by eliminating tariffs on most goods and traded between the US, Mexico, and Canada. So some countries provide subsidies to producers, and the trade policies are the wild significant influence over international trade patterns and shaping the direction and composition of the global trade. And whether through tariff, trade and subsidies, or trade remedies, government have the power to alter trade dynamics and promote their economic interests. So the world of trade is complex. By understanding the impact of trade policies on the international market, we can appreciate the invincible hand shaping the flow of goods across borders.